The name is Cruggles, and oh wait, is my volume up on this thing? Okay, good. Anyways, hey, we're doing Destiny 2 today. Actually, here's the thing. In this episode, we're doing Niobe Labs, like I said I wanted to do. But sadly, we're not doing things. It's not gonna. Sadly, we're not gonna actually be able to complete it like I wish we would have been able to. You see, the reason I thought Niobe Labs was hard, according to other people, was more because of people not knowing what to do, rather than people knowing what to do but getting screwed over. And well, it turned out, as you're probably going to see, a lot of the time it's going to be with me. Actually, with me, I should say that the issue why I ended up having to try so many times. Because off camera, there were a lot of attempts. I probably actually tried this for at least 6 hours. I edited it down to 30 minutes. However, we didn't even finish. And also, I went through multiple groups of people to actually do it. Now, the thing is, it's not that hard to, like, the puzzle part if you know what to do. The actual hard part is being able to clear the enemies. And kill the bosses. And that's only in certain rounds, like after round 5. Or actually not even after, like, after round 4, I should say, because round 5 and on, it gets a bit difficult. Especially round 7, which immediately fucks us all over. And frankly, like, I'm not even going to try this again until either A, they suddenly release a patch to make it easier, which I really don't find it likely they're going to do that. Just because of all the, how do I word it? I really don't find it likely that they're going to do that. Because, like, you don't really need to do this for anything besides an exotic ghost shell. Yeah, there's a little bit of story to it. You're supposed to go in and do this before, or at least the Guardian, the whatever canon Guardian, I guess. I don't know how to word what I'm going to try to say. Because you're technically not really supposed to do it. It's more of a just fun little event. But canonically, the Guardian goes in, finishes this, completes this puzzle, and Civics retreats. Then they can go and do the Forge. But the thing is, this puzzle was too hard. Like, let's put it this way. I'm not that bad at the game. I'm not super good, but I'm not that bad. And, like, my group instantly failed once we got, or groups that I was in instantly failed when we got to round 7. Or level 7, I should say, because there are 7 levels. And once you, sorry, words. I'm screwing up with my words today. And once you get to level 7, it's just insane. Now, it is very difficult level 6 and before, but those levels, it's fine. Like, you can at least complete them You can at least complete them with enough teamwork and effort. And a decent amount of skill. and or knowing the encounter. But let's see, what else was I gonna add? But yeah, no, it is very difficult round 5 and on, or round 6 and onward. I would, or no, round 5, round 6, and round 7. And actually, personally, like, I would say that if there was a patch that should be suggested, I would say make it so that that there are actually checkpoints in the mission itself. Because the mission, if you wipe at any part, you have to like redo the whole thing. Which it should be a checkpoint for every level. So you don't have to deal with constantly having to redo the same levels over and over. Because oftentimes, like, it ended up being that we had to redo like levels 1 and we often end up having to redo levels 1, 2, and 3, 1 through 4 constantly. Because although there were points when one of our group didn't know what to do, and we ended up having to redo 1 and 2 a lot more. So, it was annoying because we didn't want to have to keep redoing the same levels over and over. Second, they should I feel like it would be best if they removed the time limit, because it feels like they make it wait, because I feel like it's just way too stressful when when somebody gets screwed over and by bad luck or whatever. So, about Bungie, I wish they would patch it. At the same time, though, really the only rewards you get from it are an emblem, an exotic ghost, and I guess bragging rights. Which, by the way, I know that I'm probably gonna get a few people. I may get some people who dislike the video because of what I said, because of the patch I suggested to make it easier or whatever. Because people that are like, no, you didn't deserve rewards because you didn't do things in the hardest difficulty possible. Well, first of all, old pal, that kind of mentality isn't why gaming isn't fun anymore for a lot of people, and why it's just stress bullshit. But no, blunt remarks, or blunt, is it really even blunt what I'm saying? But no, dealing with like those kinds of people aside, I do get that though, because people generally, people who do things at their hardest difficulties deserve something. But at the same time, a lot of people who aren't able to do this often aren't able to because they don't have good fire teams, and they themselves are actually very skilled and deserve bragging rights. I'm not saying myself included, because I would have definitely also needed luck too. Luck and a good fire team, because most of the time it was a good fire team that was the issue. Except for round 7, that was just that level being bullshit. But no, actually, a lot of people who have completed probably only completed it because of an exploit you can use, where if you don't kill one of the bosses, for level 6, the level 7 bosses don't spawn. And then if you just there is an exploit I could have actually used to finish it, but I didn't want to. I hate using exploits. Even if they're like fair and not really glitchy exploits. Like the Riven exploit. Not gonna lie, that whole raid was fun. And that exploit wasn't too bad, but I still hated it because I like to do things the legit way. I want to do things the intended way. That doesn't mean like I won't adapt my methods to try to do the intended way to do it things the intended way, but a different way of doing things the intended way. I know that wording is weird, my bad. But I mean to say that how do I word it? But I mean to say that that exploits are just how do I word it? But I just mean to say that that I don't like using exploits all that much. Like, unless it's absolutely justified. With this one, in all honesty, I wouldn't have minded using the exploit now that I look back, but at the time. And honestly, if you completed it using the exploit, then hey, good job. You still deserve bragging rights. Because you know what? This level is bullshit. But no, I'm sorry, I had to stop there for a minute to think about something. But yeah, no. First level isn't that hard. Well, we're just gonna overview the levels as I get to them in the video. Just as a, you just have to defeat. You just have to. Well, you don't actually have to kill civics. All you do is you take out like 2/3 of his health. And when you take out 2/3 of his health, he'll disappear. He'll disappear for a little bit. He won't return until wave 7. And there's other bosses you have to kill, and other ads. And then once you kill those ads, Machine Gunner does shit. I'm not gonna tell you guys how to do certain puzzles, but however, I will tell you guys something interesting I found when I got to level 6. Regarding the puzzle portion, because there's 2 things that you have to be good at. You have to be good at here. You have to be good at coordinating, which that's just kind of a given on any mission as difficult as this, but it's also especially important because of the whole thing with the puzzles. And you have to be skilled at combat. Anyway, what was that? What else was I gonna say about the mission or the game or the level? Oh yeah, I was starting to talk about bragging rights and people who might say no, this level does need a patch, but also this level was poorly executed. Like the fact that there's no checkpoints is stupid because honestly, you should be able to not have to redo levels once you complete them. I feel like once you theoretically like solve the puzzle or make it through, you should be fine. Actually, I said earlier they should remove the time limit. Looking back, I actually not since you can kind of just look up the puzzle. I'm not sure they should really remove the time limit because obviously there needs to be some difficulty, right? But what they should do is only add a time limit once you get to the once you get like only set the timer once you get to the puzzle. And also make it a bit more apparent when somebody screws up. Like if somebody shoots the wrong symbol, there should be an audio cue for it. Because sometimes what's happened with us is actually we like I would is we would end up wiping because the game just doesn't pick up the hit detection on the symbols is a bit glitchy too. So if the game detected that's another reason they should patch this. Let's see. But no, I probably will return to it much later after I yeah, I know. Fuck me, am I right? Look at that death there though. Ugh. Anyways, I probably will return to it after the light level increases because I do want to complete it. And I may post a video about with where I complete it. I might not. You'll know if I do or don't, obviously, in the future. If it's worth posting, it'll probably be like a short clip or whatever at the beginning of a video. And the next thing, let's see, how much more time do I got left in the footage here? Because I'm actually narrating in Movie Maker right now. I think I have about 12 minutes left. Okay. So, but I will say though, while the mission does have its bullshit, there are some really good things it did. Oh, okay, I thought I was about to die there. I was nervous because I was watching and remembering how I felt during this video. There are some good things that they did though, like they did a good job at making the combat intense. But I feel like when the issue is more that we don't have enough time to solve the puzzle. Then that's when I feel like, or the puzzle glitches out on us, that's when I feel like, there's an issue. But the puzzles themselves were also pretty cool. Like, I know that, What they should have done actually, though, in my opinion, just so like to make it interesting, make it so people don't have to make it a bit more like a puzzle. Change hints up. Like make it so multiple, make it kind of like a raid, where like there's different possibilities. Don't just make it so it's one strict one specific thing. But I don't know, at the same time, they don't really need to do that. That's just a random suggestion. But the puzzles themselves were cool. Like, you had to use the black armor weapons that you got from they made it specifically that you had to use the black armor weapons you got from the from completing forges for the first time. Which is better than if they would make it randomly like, oh, the auto rifle or the pulse rifle, because which I haven't gotten the pulse rifle yet, by the way, but I've seen it, and I've seen that people have been using it, so I know what it is. It's blast furnace. And also I've seen it in collections. That's how I know it. What am I ranting on about again? Yeah, sorry. This whole episode is an ADHD rant. I still have residual pissed offness. Because of the whole footage, or because of the whole thing. Let's see, what else did I want to add? I don't remember. But no, there was more about the level that I actually liked. I can't think. Crap. No, I guess actually the only thing I really liked about it was how the combat was intense, and I liked the way the puzzles were designed, like in a general way rather than a I can't think of the words. Now I will say there is one other thing that I do wonder, that I do question if they should have kept it in or not, or if they should have actually done. Yeah, there are things that I question, like them actually deciding on having, for this level, enemies being immune if the bosses have their drones up. That I feel like is a bit unnecessary. It makes things difficult in a bad way. Especially when there are multiple bosses. It also makes things way too time consuming. Let's see, is this the level where I get... I can't see if this is the level where we get to... Oh shit, I think this is the one where we actually make it to level 7. I think this is actually the footage where we actually make it to level 7. So I have to be ready to tell you soon about, our little thing I found out about level 6. Anyways, oh, another quick little thing. After tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be doing any Destiny episodes for a while, for those of you who have been watching, and just because, like, I've got to, like, make sure to actually do because I still have to do the, but this footage has been ready for a while. I just have been needing to record the, I just haven't been able to upload I haven't had time to actually, like, edit the other 2 episodes. Or not edit them, I haven't had time to copy them and post them. Or actually, I don't want to say I haven't had time. Oh, that wasn't the one where I was ready. Okay. That was just a sad one. Well, damn. Anyways, as I was gonna say, in this, blech. But, was it? Oh, because I've been having to read, like, to do the whole, oh, wait, is this the one where we make it to level 6? This is the one where we make it to level 6? Okay. Or this is the one where we make it to level 7, because I know the only time we made it to level 7, we also made it, was the only time we made it to level 6. So. But yeah, but I haven't had time to narrate to film the narration. And I haven't. But yeah, also that's stupid. I didn't have any place to take cover there. Actually, now that I think about it. So that's another little thing about the level that sucks. Well, oh yeah, I haven't had time to, so, you know. But I still have to, and I still have to do, the Izanagi's Burden quest. Which that's what we get from the mysterious box, I ended up finding out. And I still have to do, the last word quest. And those 2 episodes are probably going to be the last ones before the update. Actually, no, I lied. I just remembered. There is one other episode. I did find out there's actually one last episode of base Forsaken content that is going to come out before, and I don't mean black, I don't mean DLC content. I mean base Forsaken content. Oh, the thing I would want to tell you just now, if you skip back a few seconds, you'll see that I actually did not have to sorry, trying to get the words out. I don't know why they're not coming out of my mouth. I did not have to kill the shoot the same symbol with the bow that they did, because at level 6 you're supposed to shoot all 3 people are supposed to shoot the tree symbol with the bow, but only 2 of us did. But yeah, one last episode of base Forsaken content. I'm almost out of time. thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end with me dying to bullshit. Like, comment, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. I really don't see why you'd like this video. It's probably not going to go into my final Destiny compilation. But yeah. Sad times. And then Servitors spawn and block us, and Civics kills me, and then I end up sad forever. Or wait, does Civics kill me, or do I let myself die?